It was important for me to make a submission on euthanasia because as an intensive care nurse, I often see how vulnerable patients are. If there was a law change, it would increase the risk of manipulation of patients, families manipulating each other, manipulating the patient to get what they want. People come in and they complain about their old mum or dad and how much it costs in a rest home. So, will that infer upon their thinking? The harm it would do then to communities, and it would. And I think we need to recognise how much work is done for patients when they're dying, how much is available out there. They're treated with dignity. We have whānau hui regularly to involve family. We tell people what's going on. We don't prolong life unnecessarily. We're really good at looking after patients. We're really good at thinking, what's the best thing for this patient? I understand why people think euthanasia is quite reasonable. I understand why people think that dying's awful or being aged is awful. I get that, but I think that it's not a question of an individual wanting that for themselves. It's a whole community. Dying's part of life. And actually, if you saw the gift that it gives some people, families do cares for people that they never thought they would. Daughters cared for their mothers like the mothers cared for them when they were babies. It's just really important for people to realise we don't need that law. It's not about a patient's choice and a right to die. It's bigger than that. And I think changing the law would make people far more vulnerable and cause a lot of heartache that actually is unnecessary.